Welcome back to Warframe. Haven't played in a while because the game keeps on crashing. It was a turn up of like 3 games to stream tonight. It was either Warframe, Modern Warfare 2, or Dark Souls 2, and this is what I've decided as Duviri Paradox is coming out Saturday. I am very excited for it. And yes, there will be a stream on Warframe on Saturday. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some resources. Sorry, Alex. This is going to suck for the both of us. Doing it this way. Never mind. It's gonna suck for resources, but the arbitration right now is on Tayana Pass. And that's the mission that... I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Aw, hell yeah. Guess what Warframe gets bonus strength for me?
Urelli.
Fucking Urelli. Alright, I'm ready.
I have a feeling that this is no longer going to suck for you.
No, I will absolutely adore this. Until I die. That might be a problem, but let's just not die. Okay?
I personally am just going to not die. I probably won't be killing a whole lot.
So I don't quite know how this is gonna... Fuck yeah! It's the arbitration, but normally arbitration defenses have the guy who roams around. This one doesn't, because it's not a normal defense.
Oh. This, like, I was expecting that skill thing. Turns out it's no.
Nah, I'll be able to kill everything. These are just like level 70s, 80s. Not even steel path difficulty. Trust me.
Oh.
And I also have 300% strength, which means everything's going to like practically instantly die when it touches anything that I throw down.
Only it was...
I am so happy. But for those of you who don't know what Duviri Paradox let's talk about that. And don't question why I don't have Merlina on Urelli. It's probably the worst part of her kit. Yeah. Try biting that one, Urelli purists. I love the Warframe, probably one of my most favorite Warframes, but goddamn does Merlina suck. So, for those of you who don't know what Duviri Paradox is and you're out of the loop, well, sucks to be you, I guess. And 2, it is the next big update that is coming out on Saturday. It's going to focus a lot on the Tenno, and if you don't know what the Tenno is, somebody hasn't played much Warframe or done the second dream, and I will not be, well, I guess I'm not going to elaborate what the Tenno is, but if you know what the Tenno is, you know what the Tenno is. So what it's going to be is almost like a roguelike. If you guys have never played a roguelike, you go in, you do missions, you get power-ups, you become stronger until you eventually get this like super overpowered, everything dies in one hit, but so do you type of mentality. That's how a roguelike normally progresses. I don't think Warframe's going to let it progress like that, just because this isn't a roguelike. They're just having roguelike elements into the new update. If they do have it to where like I can one-hit and nuke an entire like 7-mile radius, that would be cool. I doubt that's gonna happen, but it would be cool to have. And for those of you who are wondering, wow, why aren't the enemies moving? Welcome to Gloom. It is overpowered. I'm not going to sit here and say it's not. It trivializes the game. But I don't really care. It's fun. To the other crystal. So, yeah. I'm excited for Duviri Paradox, but I'm also a little bit apprehensive, because there's also new Incarnate weapons. I'm assuming that, like, the classic Tenno weapons are getting Incarnate forms. The Skana, the bow, the kunai, the lado, the strun, the boar, the bratton, the boltor. All those guys are getting new forms. And I am looking forward to that. I really hope that's what's about to happen, because I will be very excited if that's what they plan on doing, because I don't know whether you see what gun I'm using here. I got a ribbon for it. I love it. I love the Boltor. I love most of the classic Tenno weapons, but as time has gone on, they've gotten weaker because, well, alright, they haven't gotten weaker, but let's be honest here, things have overcome or overtaken the power and have become stronger than them, making it a little weaker. It's just, you don't pick the Boltor or the Bratton or the Boar or any of that over like the Soma, the Shadoo. Actually, no, you do pick it over the Shadoo at this point. The Arcaplasm or the Tenet anything, the Kuva anything. Like, you don't pick these beginning weapons over that. That's dumb. Don't do that. Don't be that guy. As I'm using the Boar Prime. Be that guy. Be that guy. Use what you enjoy in this game. I am extremely excited for the new Incarnon weapons, because that means that my Boar Prime might go from pretty okay to holy shit, it's 1945 all over again. Oh man, I'm really hoping somebody gets that. There are, Alex, do you get it?
I got no clue. I'm guessing it was a date, but like, I can't say date.
1945 was when Japan exited World War II.
Oh, really?
Because we dropped 2 suns on them.
Oh!
I'm saying that my gun will be a nuke.
Oh! That's ingenious. That's so smart.
I like my history.
And it's really cool.
It's probably one thing I actually enjoy when it comes to school. Is like history, because it's, oh man, it's just fun to see how things happened and how things crumbled. 3 Vitus Essence. God damn. I'll gladly take 3 Vitus Essence. I don't think we're gonna be getting crystal fragments from this. Or no, we'll get crystal fragments. I don't think we're gonna get the normal drops, like the Stephalos, that's the name of the weapon. The Stephalos, citrine parts, Corufel parts. I don't think we're getting that from this. Oh man, if they make ooh, this is their time to make the Galatine on top again. They could have a Galatine Incarnon, and then I'd be using that shit so goddamn much. I look forward to what they do with these new Incarnon weapons, because I would so use those things in a heartbeat.
Honestly, they don't take years to grind. Get them.
All I know is I have to play the game mode in Steel Path. Or, of course, I could probably buy it with Plat, but I really hope they don't do that, because I feel like, I don't know. Half of me is like, I understand buying it with Plat speeds up the process, but the other half of me wants it to be like, ah, yes, there are signs of a player being really good at the game and, like, actually playing it and enjoying it and being, like, a vet. Like, that used to be Railjacks. Railjacks, I've already fucking complained to you about Railjacks.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking lord. The amount of money that you'd have to put into there, the 6 million total credits, the like 20 Argon, the 20 or it was either like 5, 10, or 20 field drawn and all that jazz, field drawn mutagen detonite injectors, and all that, and then they just dropped it a shit ton, and now you can buy Railjacks with Plat. I just, oh my lord, pisses me off. Granted, buying Void Rakes with Plat doesn't piss me off, because I was one of the people who bought that shit with Plat, because fuck Void Rakes. I was not farming that shit. I hated it. I hated farming Void Rakes. Anyways, Warframe, please, do me a favor and, make me a partner. I don't stream this very often because your game tends to crash, and I don't know why. It just decides to do that sometimes, depending on the update. But do make me a partner of Warframe. That'd be dope. Actually, would be pretty dope to be a Warframe partner. Like, genuinely would be cool. Which reminds me, I need to do this, come here, do that, and I need to edit the thumbnail, not thumbnail, the, oh man, you got it, they're low. Warframe update, hashtag TennoCreate, because that's actually how you can try to get DE's attention as a Warframe creator, is by putting hashtag TennoCreate. It's very interesting. But for those of you who also don't know, Citrine's Last Wish, I actually really don't like this update. It added a mediocre game mode, being the one that we're doing right now, but, you know, now that I've got 300 power strength Urelli, best game mode in the game, am I right, boys? It added a mediocre game mode that's a better version of normal defenses, in my opinion, because it's timer-based. But personally, I think the timer should be a little bit shorter. It'd be nice if it was like a minute per to, well, make it a little better. And just have like a higher intensity of war or enemies, but shorter time. I'd love that. Like a bunch of fucking enemies storming the crystals, but you only have a minute, or you only need to defend it for a minute instead of 2.5 minutes. That'd be dope. It'd be nice if you got more crystals out of this thing. I'm not going into it. It pisses me off how little you get. I have done the math. It takes about 70 rotations of this thing to max out a single arcane. I have done the math a while ago. And the amounts and percentages of crystals that you get and how frequent they are hasn't changed. If you do this quest, or this mission, either get a buddy who plays Titania or pray to God that you're good at multitasking, man. Because, God, that's the easiest way to get crystals, is to have a buddy play Titania. And just vibe. Also, to all the people who still say Urelli is shit, go fuck yourself. Yeah, I'm being straight up this time. I have every now and again. It's a cycle, right? It's like the Modern Warfare cycle, right? Or Warzone cycle. That's what I like to call it. But then we have the Urelli cycle as well. The Urelli cycle is every now and again you see people who just bash the shit out of Urelli without really fully knowing how to play her and saying that she can't do Steel Path and all this other shit when she very well so can. You guys don't know how to build her. And then there's also we're doing more Steel Path Wolf. It's kind of what we were having to do now because we're preparing for the new update. And then we have Modern Warfare streamers. Oh my fucking God, I hate them. Not because, actually, half because they're not very entertaining. Literally all they do is they sit there and they look like they want to shoot themselves. It is terrible. They look miserable playing the game. You are not. You are a multi-streamer. There's a difference. Just because I've streamed Modern Warfare a few times doesn't make me a Modern Warfare streamer. Just because I stream Warframe quite frequently, I'm not a Warframe streamer. You are a variety streamer. There's a difference. If you were a Modern Warfare streamer, it would be the only thing that you stream. But you've been streaming War Thunder frequently, so you are a variety streamer. Nice try, though. But like these people, they make their shorts on YouTube and like I just see them and it's just this blank stare of just like death. They look like they want to shoot themselves, man. This is Arbitrations, which isn't quite Steel Path, but you still can't join in Arbitrations because you still have to finish all the areas on the map. And then Steel Path, they would be about level 150s here already, something like that. They're only level 70s here, but it's you get down, you die game mode, which neither me and Alex have died. Please make Arbitrations hard again, BE. Please and thank you. Make Steel Path Arbitrations. Ooh. Ooh, that's so good, Steel Path Arbitrations.
Let's go.
What is up?
That sounds so much
You know what's
fun.
really nice about open parking lots?
Target was also closed though, so sorry about that. Honestly, Steel Path Arbitrations, whew, that would have been real good. I don't know if that's a thing though. I haven't finished Steel Path yet. I'm getting there. If you guys want to see a stream where I just go through Steel Path with all my Warframes and like all my like, dude, I'm excited for Duviri, but I'm also apprehensive about it. Mainly the Incarnate weapons, because as you can see here, I'm using the boar. And what they've shown off of the Incarnate weapons, it seems like it's going to be all the classic Tenno weapons. The Kunai, the Lado, probably the Lex. There's a chance it'll be the Lex. The Shrun, the Bratton, the Boltor, the Boar. And that's what it seems like it'll be. And yes... Oh, shit! I gotta go through the tunnel. We're in Discord right now at Wolf. So not right now, later though. Let us finish this. Lettuce. Sorry. So the Incarnate weapons are what have me apprehensive, because I don't know how they're gonna pull that off. I hope it goes well. Like, don't get me wrong, I want my goddamn Incarnate Boar. Maybe an Incarnate Galatine would be cool. But it's one of those things where it's gonna... We'll see how it goes. I'm excited for it, but I'm... This is not my favorite update. Citrine's update? Man. Tiana Pass sucks. I hate this game mode, but I want the secondary one where it's, yes, second, fucking thing goes down on the enemies. I'm excited for that. Like, I want to max it out. It's like rank 4 now, because I hate this mission that much. But like on the Compressa, man, it's got such high status, and we're just gonna ignore the fact that I have a ribbon for the Compressa and the Boar. It's like, man, I'm so damn excited to get this maxed out finally, and then I never have to play this match. I do, because I owe Alex. Fuck. Never mind.
I mean, I'll be maxing out. Doing enough, I guess.
Yeah.
Problem will-
Here's hoping, man. Here's hoping. This shit sucks.
Yeah, I think we've done all of our runs basically together.
Yeah, we have. I've done some solo runs, but
Yeah, I think I've done like one solo run.
yeah. Also,
No,
Axpert. We're just gonna say Axpert because I have no idea how the fuck you want me to pronounce that shit, buddy. The big ass void worm looks cool as shit. I wasn't there for the dev stream, but I saw the pink guys look at it and like the overview of it, and that big ass void worm boss looks so cool. You get to ride on like the fucking flying horsey, and then you fight a big ass void worm. Actually, the void worm that we see in this map. Yeah, that big ass void worm in the tunnel, Alex. We get to fight now in the next update.
fucking finally.
Yeah, right? Well, it took them one update, Alex. It's not a fucking finally. It's just, let's
I
go.
wanted to try and kill that thing since I first saw it.
Okay, well, you can also fly around like a little shit, so you have the capability to reaching him. I play my Ureli, I play my Frost, I play my Wisp and Ember and literally every other Warframe but Titania. 1200 Indo. God, I fucking love Arbitrations. I love Arbitrations when my Ureli. See, I don't know how they're gonna fucking go about Duviri. because it's got roguelike elements, but like the thing that makes roguelikes fun is like that, it's the power creep, and then the power explosion, where one moment you're, you know, on par with the enemy, like, ah, wow, we gotta actually put in some effort to kill them, and the next thing you know, half of the world's exploded, and it's 1945 again. Japan, 1945, August 7th. I am going to be so happy if I'm dead on. 1945. Hell yeah! August 7th, 1945. I was dead on. I totally did not just Google that to make sure it was the right date. I was not expecting to actually get the date right there. But, like, I got it. I was right.
I would never get hit right in
I already made that joke earlier, but no one was in the stream, which makes me a little upset, so, you know, I had to remake it with people actually in the stream. You know, you know how it is. You know how it is. Why is there an arbitration drone that died somewhere in the fucking middle area? What the fuck? But yeah, like, I don't know how they're gonna go about the roguelike element. It has me very excited. Also, the fact that we can play Stalker now. I don't know whether anybody else fucking noticed it, but we can play Stalker in this update. I saw it. I was in the fucking dev stream, or the Tenno live dev stream thingy. The first one back after Christmas, where they unveiled it, and like they were showing everything off, and like, ah, yeah, you can play Warframes, any Warframe. You don't have to own them to play them. And then we just see like Stalker on the right, and they just completely ignored it. Like, goddamn, stop tickling my balls, please. I want to see it.
So eventually, Stalker's going to become a Warframe, apparently.
No, he won't be a Warframe. I think he'll only be able to be played in there. I think. Or they're just fucking with us and it wasn't actually Stalker, and they're just doing it for shits and giggles as like an April Fool's type thing, but it wasn't April Fool's. But yes, April 15th is when the update comes out, which is this Saturday, and there will be a stream. If you are excited to watch me stream that, like and subscribe. Do it. Also, if you like Transformers War for Cybertron, I'm also playing through that. And also Dark Souls 2 modded. Also playing through that. That one makes me suffer greatly.
Good.
Thank you. At least you say good, Alex. At least you say good. At least you say good. I'm happy that it makes you happy, Alex. A little fucked up that it makes you happy, but I'm happy that it makes you happy. Yeah, whenever we decide to hop out of here, because arbitrations only happen once. Also, nice 3% damage and 3% damage taken, Alex.
Nice. I've just occasionally shot at scratch, and I've missed like 90% of my shots because I'm not actively trying to kill anything.
Yeah, that's fair. Man, half of me loves this mission, but maybe that's just because of the resources and like the items that you get out of here, man.
I love it simply due to the fact that it's really good with Titania, and I was a Titania main long before this mission came out.
See, I'm just gonna stay as my little Frosts and Ureli main, alright? The two water frames. We're gonna ignore Hydroid's existence. The two water frames. If you really want to consider Frost water, because ice and cold and shit, he uses ice. It's water. It's just hard water.
Yeah. He just got a heart.
He is just hard water.
Exactly.
Hey Alex, when do you plan on going to sleep tonight?
Decent time, probably.
So you want to turn that decent time into 3 in the morning?
God, what are we doing?
I don't know. I want to play Sea of Thieves with you, but you have to uninstall shit for that.
I would have to uninstall like Cold War or Modern Warfare.
Yeah, that's a very painful trade.
It is.
The only thing that I could make an argument for Modern Warfare because you only have DMZ.
Yeah. But at the same time, I've been actually playing that with you.
And I don't know whether you enjoy it or not, though. That's the thing. You could just be forcing yourself to play the game.
I mean, it's definitely interesting, and I've actually been killing crap in it. Like, it's been fun solely due to it being very surprising at the fact that, like, me running into a room and just shooting and meleeing work.
Yeah. And then we run into real players, and then everything goes out.
And then we die. How far do you think we can go? Honestly, at this rate?
Probably forever, honestly. Because I have Gloom, so I don't know whether you've noticed, but once they get close to the objective, they're just frozen.
At some point, they become like level 999, though.
So, hold on. They do get up there that high. Well, if that sounds like something we like to call in the business attachment issues. Sip. What?
What do you say?
Oh, you already built the bird? Oh, that's a little Ferrari. Leo thinks it's an actual bird, just bump. Eats the bird Lego. Buddy. There's only one thing I can tell you, and I'll tell you this, like, genuinely. You get used to it.
Oh, that was loud.
I know. I got close to Mike for that one. See, welcome to arbitrations where I can literally just stand still while I'm turning on the lights, take off my jacket. Yeah, no, well, if that sounds like something we like to call attachment issues, buddy. Like, genuinely, that's what that is. Yeah. Trust me. You might want to figure that out. It's not a good idea to not have that figured out, buddy. Bonk, 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 bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. God, I love the boar. Man, I wish the fucking broadside had a fucking fully automatic form where I could, instead of, you know, pum, 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 I just rip it. Honestly, it's been a while since we've had a vent moment. Alex remembers the last time we had a vent moment.
That's why I can't find it. I don't know if you've noticed, but actually when crystals spawn, they make a sound. And I've been following that sound to them. And there's just been several crystals that spawn and I can't find them. And it's because they were spawning in there with you.
Haha. Yeah. Alex, do you remember the last time we had a vent moment in stream?
I don't think it's even been that long, has it?
It's been a while.
Oh.
Dark Souls 3.
Oh, yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, Dark Souls 3. Until we cannot sustain this anymore. And right now we are sustaining very well. Alex is always quiet, trust me.
I'm just focused.
Yeah, Alex is normally quite loud when he's not focused and we're goofing around, but at this point he's flying around, touching things, touching penises. He's real focused. Trying to pleasure, alright? Trying to pleasure the crystals into exploding into a bigger crystal that appears over the main crystal and starts shooting its goo all over everyone. Take that one out of context, assholes. That one's easy to take out of context.
I mean, it sounds like you made it with completely...
Oh yes, I made that with complete purpose of being over-sexualized and stupid.
Yeah. Oh, wow, right there.
She's 18.
Yeah, there's the map.
Alrighty, and that is what we call a case and a half. Don't, well, actually, you know, well, if you're male, and you're 15, you'll be fine. 15 male, 18 female, you're Gucci. 15 female, 18 male, well, you shit out of luck, buddy.
Yep. Time for castration. Let's go.
Oh, God. Not the Catholic Church in the mid-1800s. Rest in peace, those choir boys. Oh, you're 14. That's even worse. Yeah, no, Grape, me and Grape are over here. Grape and his fake child, I believe Dylan, are both looking at you real sus here, alright, buddy?
What if this child is real?
Oh my lord. What if he lied about lying and he actually does have a child? That shit would be really funny.
Yeah, the child is like my age.
Alrighty, Grape. That's incorrect. I have been bullied by literally only female. No, there was one dude. There has been only one guy who's bullied me. The rest were females. Checkmate, atheists.
That.
Yeah, right. The guy did a terrible job at it too. That's the funny part.
That is hilarious.
Oh, and we have finally overcome level 100, Alex. They are above 100 now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I bet you didn't even fucking notice. I sure as hell haven't, because I'm still one-shotting these guys.
Exactly. It's just like, it's not still path yet.
No.
Still wanna...
Well, they'll never get to Steel Path difficulty because their shields will never get that high.
Ow.
Or their armor won't. Because on Steel Path, they have 200% damage, 200 or 300% armor. So they'll need to be like level 300s till that shit happens. And
Stick around there, man.
I mean, yes, but at that point, it's a question of my patience. That's what gets put into question at that point, is my patience to keep on doing this mission.
I think what we need is story time. If we can find a story time long enough to get us to that point...
Yes, then it will be like nothing. Question is, what's the story time topic?
What options are there, though?
Great, make a story time topic for me to tell a story about. Could be a real story, could be a fake story. I'm pretty good at fake stories, like Alex dying on the outside of a fucking arcade because I'm too focused playing arcade games, and he stuffed his face full of pizza. Still fucking love that one.
That was honestly funny as fuck.
Great, make a fucking story topic. Could be a real story, like a story from my life, or it could be a fake story. I don't really care, just make a story topic. We've gained 4,000 endo while we've been in here.
Only that? Nice.
Only that? Buddy. fucked by a horse. Alrighty, different story. Wolf, give us a good story topic, because Grape is getting his story topics revoked. His privilege has been revoked.
He was too horny. Excessive horniness gets you pretty bad.
Also, my mother is in an urn. Good luck having a horse. Fuck that. I don't know what to tell you here, Grape. That's a very skillful horse. That's all I gotta say.
That's more like a.
That's just a really dark fucking joke. I like my jokes like I like my coffee. That's a lie. I hate black coffee. Shit's too bitter. What's the most I was attached to somebody? Oh god, fucking hell. I've actually already told this story before. It is not a happy one. It's actually what Anna gave me $6.90 for to tell the story. Kind of the same deal. Ironic, isn't it? Everything returns to this goddamn... Everything returns to Dark Souls 3. What the fuck? Anyways. Oh, man. This will be fun. So, most I was ever attached to somebody was probably my first relationship. We will call her Chaz. Yeah, it was female. We're just gonna say Chaz, just because that's the first name that popped into my head. Oh, no. Alex, collect crystals fast.
That is exactly what I've been doing this entire time. Wait, what the hell?
The first relationship was, in fact, very bad. The beginning, it was very good, very nice. It was my first ever relationship. Didn't quite know what the fuck I was doing, but I was going, right? And then after a while, it started to become very bad and not good. It became very much so what people would call toxic and disgusting and just terrible. It was not a good relationship after like the first year. And she was by far the one who I was attached to the most in my life. And no one has quite gotten up there. But at this point, I look at her in disgust. Whenever I think back to that, I'm like, god damn, bro, you're a fucking dumbass. That's what I think. Because it was that bad. A lot of manipulation, a lot of gaslighting, and because it was my first relationship, I picked up on those things. And I started doing them too. Alex, that thing dropped down to 1,000 HP. We're not doing this again. So...
I guess story time did last just long enough.
Oh, no, story time's not over. So, it lasted 2 years. So, it was from 2019 to 21. So, what ends up happening... let me go to Deimos and go cash in my crystals. So what ends up happening is everything's going fine, and I don't know how to relationship. Not my biggest forte, never been in one. She never really taught me how to relationship, so I just did what she did. Not a good thing. Not a good thing. Mamba King. Oh, okay. Oh, goddamn, that's a cool fucking design. So year in 3 months. Year in 3 months. We go in year 3 months. December 2020, sorry. This is where things get bad. That was the year that my father decided it would be a wonderful, grand idea to kick the fucking bucket. And instead of her being, the wonderful girlfriend she could have been, she didn't really help me through it. So here I am, sitting alone, and I straight up tell her, I'm just like, oh yeah, no, I'm on the brink of suicide, homie. And Alex, give a guess as to what she said when I said I am on the brink of suicide.
Oh, I remember this.
Kind of. Yeah, I have told this story to you before.
You have. Wasn't it like 3 or something like that?
She ended up essentially saying, so you're going to threaten to kill yourself to keep yourself or keep me in the relationship. So she tried playing the card of, oh, you're threatening to kill yourself just because you want to stay in a relationship with me. No, what she did was a lot worse. So she played that card. I was not playing those fucking games. And so when she tried breaking up with me, she was expecting me to be like, oh no, don't do it. That was not the game I was playing. I looked at her and I said, all right, I don't care. I don't care about anything right now. And this is where the biggest problem comes from. She looks at me and she goes, so you don't care about me? I'm sorry. I said I don't care about anything. Story's not over. I got shampoo on my desk that my brother got for me because I needed shampoo. I'll be right back.
There we go. Yo.
Alrighty.
Oh, hello.
Story's not over yet. Cut forward 3 or so months, and she messages me again, right? And she wants to get back together. Cool. Alright. I say fuck it, we ball, and I roll with it. Don't be me. Terrible idea. Does not go well, as anyone could have assumed. Is not a good thing. What the hell does that mean? He needs levels. And it just doesn't. She looks at me and she picks me up and we hang out for a little bit, and we're trying to figure out like what to do. And my brother looks at me just like, that's a terrible idea. Don't see her again. And I'm like, oh, okay. You know what? He's got a good point. He's got a good point, right? Bad idea, but I said fuck it. And I straight up told her just like, hey, Mitchell doesn't want me seeing you, yada, yada, yada. So you want to know what this bitch tells me? It's me or your brother. Now, I don't know about you boys, but I've known my brother for a very long time. About my entire life. She did not win that. I looked at her and was like, cool. I sided with Mitchell, and she's like, cool, then leave. And then a week later, she just dumps on me all the fucked up shit I've done. And I'm like, cool story, bro. Went to go get the milk, and I just, I fucking disappeared. I was not having that shit. I was not having it. This motherfucker guilt tripped me for so long To where at this point where she just tries to keep going, I'm like, cool story, bro. Guess what I gotta say? Left on red, and I just disappeared. And what's ironic is in her message, she knew I was gonna leave her on red. Like, I'm like, cool, at least you know I'm gonna leave you on red. Means that I don't have any reason to respond. I just left her on red. Like, most of the fucked up shit I did, that she told me I did, I'm like, yeah, I did that. But you never apologized for the fucked up shit that you did. I brought it up to you. Go fuck yourself. And I just disappeared. And then I looked for closure like a year later, and she got a new boyfriend and whatnot. I'm like, oh, cool. This is between me and you, and not your boyfriend. And she has her boyfriend just like blow up my phone and message me, and I'm like, cool. Fuck off. Yeah, and then that's the end of that. Fun stories all around. Really don't know what the fuck she was expecting to win there. Like a goddamn cookie? Like, yes. Me or your brother. You think you're gonna fucking win that shit? Nah, homie. That ain't how you play games. As a professional game player, that ain't how you win, homie.
Don't get paid to play games yet.
Oh, God. I'm fucking waiting, dude. I'm waiting. Fuck.
Actually, you know what? Technically, you do, because you have patrons.
Hell yeah, I do.
Okay,
Alrighty.
Professional.
Alrighty, Alex. We're gonna join a call-in with Wolf.
Back.
Yeah. I just made it. Penis. Alrighty. Whew. No, Edo is a big old simp. This man fucking ate ice cream for breakfast. He... Damn. Yeah, I don't know how to respond to that one other than, goddamn, yeah, you probably right. Like, as somebody who's interacted with Edo on a very extensive basis. Yeah. Alex? Sorry, you were just really quiet. What is a Mexican? It is a, ethnicity. Fuck that quest. I just don't like it. It's boring. Okay. Alex, go help him. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go level something up real quick. If you look at the stream, you'll see what I'm leveling up. Well, technically I have two things to level up. Rubido, and what else?
So, I simply need heroes, argon crystals,
And then your Rubido.
sensors,
God
plastids.
damn, that's a lot of shit, homie. Yeah, that's annoying as fuck to get because they're on different planets. I mean, yeah. I mean, I have every single one of those resources because, yeah. I have too much time in this game. Please help me. Technically, I could do Limbo Theorem. There are literally only 2 quests that I have to do now, and it's literally Sands of Inaros and Limbo Theorem, and then I've done every quest in the game.
So I'm just curious, is there a way to alter the appearance of your dog?
Yes and no.
I have the very first one you can get.
The Kubro. You can change the color by buying color packs for specifically the dogs, normally genome packs. And there are other ways to change the color of the dog, but the easiest way is just making a new fucking dog. Their genes are all random, and some of those genes actually sell for upwards of 10,000 plat, depending on who's buying. They get pricey.
So what's consigning? Is that selling it?
Pretty much, yeah. Alex, it's just really fucking boring. Yeah, pretty much. Whatever you selling, I ain't buying, yo. God damn it.
I'm pretty sure I did this mission on screen.
Alex, can you do me a favor? Can you like shove your mic further down your throat? This is I know that sound like sarcastic, but I can actually barely hear you. I am being dead serious. Shove your mic down your throat. Okay, then I have an idea. I'm going to mute you in there and then do this, because I hear you fine in Discord. So I'm going to mute you in the Steam, and then we'll both be able to hear Wolf, and he'll be able to hear us, because I can hear you better in Discord.
Okay.
Yeah, now you're actually fucking audible. And then we can both hear Wolf, and he can hear us. Easy shit. Alex's entire character is practically space missions.
Yeah, I'm well aware of that, but I'm saying my character has damage, my guy.
Yeah, I find
Also need to freaking do Arcwing shit.
also keep in mind to keep on doing that for multiple rotations so you don't have to go back in and redo Arcwing missions. That's how Limbo Theorem works. You can keep on doing it. And that jazz. Whew. Alrighty. Well, my Boar Prime's level 26. That is the good news.
I don't know if you saw it, but I uploaded something today.
It was War Thunder, wasn't it?
But no, that was
No. Modern Warfare makes me want to fucking shoot myself. Yeah. Here's the question for you. What's the best fucking shotgun in that game? Yeah. Unmodded, that thing is a pile of ass. I don't know. That shit was two-shotting up close. I was playing Shipment. These motherfuckers had SMGs and they were outgunning me. I don't know. I use my Chimera, the fucking Honey Badger. That shit slaps. I fucking love that thing. I fucking love it. Yeah, I don't... Most of the shotguns feel like ass to me in the game. I wish they felt better. I like fucking Cold War shotguns more. Fucking love my Gallo. I don't have Black Ops 4. What other game? Dark Souls 2? Dark Souls 2. That's because Dark Souls 2 is a game where I needed it anyways for my 1,000 sub thing, my 1,000 sub goal. Also, it was not a game that I had on the poll. I own none of those games that were on the poll. I just don't want to buy Black Ops 4 because it's not a game I am interested in playing. Like, Advanced Warfare, I'll play because I want to play it, because Advanced Warfare's, as controversial as it's gonna be, one of the better Call of Duties ever made. It just, God, they fucked it over with the fucking loot boxes. That's kind of what made it fun, is the exo suits. The exo suits are fun. They did it better than Black Ops 3. I did. I fucking loved Advanced Warfare. The only problem it had is its loot boxes, but then also is like every Call of Duty from Advanced Warfare to like Black Ops, Infinite Warfare. Like 3-4 games.
There's a guy left. Oh no. Hey,
Which one you wanna do?
keep going.
Fucking finally.
What resources? We getting salvage? Oh wait, actually?
Man,
Probably.
Alex, I'm starting to wish I had a Razor Wing Blitz.
Is there any, like, what's the best, power-wise,
Art gun? That is so fucking subjective. All of them are pretty much on par with each other, except for one, which is just ridiculously weak compared to the others. I use the Kuva Grattler and the Larkspur Prime because Big Laser Beam and Big Boom Boom Gun are fun to me. Art guns are more subjective than literally every other gun in this game, but then again, every gun in this game and every Warframe in this game, except for Hydroid and Wukong and Inaros and a few other Warframes that I'm not going to name because I do not remember the names off the top of my head, are subjectively... What? Gauss? Yes. There are many Warframes in this game that have penises. Citrine has a Jamusi. Only first Warframe that does. Nope, new Warframe doesn't even have a new Warframe. Or new update doesn't even have a new Warframe.
It just lets you play.
The new update is less focused on a new Warframe and more focused Titania's max rank finally. God damn, I can finally subsume her ass. Sorry. I still have Titania Prime, shut up.
Oh yeah, you do have Titanium.
So actually let me do this. You know, it's weird. I will not be playing War Thunder any fucking time soon. Fuck that game. There are many games that I just will not play because they do not pique my interest. War Thunder, World of Warships, World of Tanks, those types of games, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I'm not surprised that thing's S tier. So like the S tier Arcwing guns, or Art guns, is the Moslin, the Kuva Grattler, Imperator Vandal, Larkspur Prime. The A tiers are Kuva Ianka, Corvus Prime, Veloctus, Larkspur, Morga, Fluctus, Centaur, Cortege, Cyngus, Prisma Vertix, Prisma Dual, Decurions, and then everything under B tier doesn't really matter. Rest in peace, Vertix. It's ass.
I'm gonna build them all eventually one day. But...
I'm not. I'm MR20. I am happy where I'm at. That means that you need to upgrade more.
Yeah, you need to keep building different guns.
New Warframes, new guns. I still need to build a normal Frost. That is weird. That is weird to think about. I have Frost Prime and he's like my first Prime of PC playthrough. Thanks, Riley. You're not here right now. You ain't watching the stream, but thank you. I owe that man a fucking Frost Prime. Yes. No. Not at all.
There's limits.
Yes.
Wall to the end of existence.
No, but there's limits to how far up and down you can go, and that limit is when you start entering the atmosphere of a planet. Goodbye, Titania.
In space, your down is whatever the nearest
Planet is.
gravitational pull is to you. The thing that has the most amount of mass that can actually kind of pull you towards it.
Honey Boo Boo's
That is
mom.
your down. Ah, yes, but like the amount of gravity of that thing is ridiculous.
What an atrocious fucking person, though. She's a terrible fucking person. I don't know whether anybody knows that, but like, Honey Boo Boo's mother is like a horrible fucking human being. You don't wanna. I'm gonna be real with you, buddy. You don't wanna know.
Okay. I'm curious.
We got a lot of salvage. I don't think you actually need salvage, did you?
Curious what.
Oh god.
Credit.
Oh
I
no.
am loaded.
Alex.
What?
My bore's been formed 8 fucking times.
Oh god. Why? What have you put on that thing?
Let's see. We got Prime Point Blank, Prime Chilling Grasp. We got Seeking Force, Scattering Inferno, Toxic Barrage, a Riven, 2 Galvanized Mods, and Vigilante Supplies.
What would be the next Warframe you'd buy?
Honestly, I wouldn't buy one. I don't really care for any of them. At this point, I get them for subsuming, MR, but I would never buy another. Not yet. Depends on what the next Warframe is. Actually, Wisp Prime, because it's supposed to be the next Prime Warframe. That one I'll buy in a heartbeat. But like the rest of them, I don't really care for. Yep.
Yeah.
So I didn't kill the Warframe, please. It's not killing the Warframe. It's sucking the energy out of the Warframe to where I can put an ability from that Warframe onto another Warframe. Being Spellbind, which is a terrible... Okay, have fun.
Oh, you go to the That's fine.
Terrible ability. But I have no reason for that Titania because I have Titania Prime. Alrighty. So instead of like... Oh my fucking god. There we go. Fucking hell. That's so much nicer. His mic is... No, Alex, that's you.
Hello?
I can hear myself through you.
I can hear yourself as an echo.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I can hear two of you.
So, can you still hear 2 of me?
Yes.
Okay, then it's coming from your mic, buddy. Because it couldn't have been from me. Because I lowered my volume, so even any volume that gets through my headphones, there was no volume coming from my headphones.
Oh, I have turned it all the way fucking down.
So,
Here's the thing,
nope.
I can
Still.
barely hear you.
I can still hear myself. I think it's a problem with your system itself.
Oh, this is an excerptation mission. No.
Grape is saying that your mic is dying. Because apparently his mic did the same thing when it was permitting the death.
But my mic is a headphone that physically plugs into the computer.
Which means that your headphone microphone is dying.
Doesn't have battery.
No, he means like the microphone system, like the electronics on the inside are like getting fucked and they're dying.
This thing isn't even a month old.
How expensive was it?
Like 30-40 bucks.
Okay, then that's all it needs. That'll do it. Can we get an F in chat for Alex's headphones? I'm gonna go level up the Seraphang while you run that excavation. And Alex, why are you complaining about doing an excavation? You need the cryoptic anyways. You see what I did there?
Because I'm getting fucked right now.
Yeah, Alex, you see what I did there though? Yeah. Anyways, I'm leveling up the Seraphang now.
I don't even have a good. All of you have to die.
No, I'm done waiting.
Wait, what?
I'm doing ESO to level up the Seraphang. And I'm using Tempo Royale, which means all I really do is just spin in circles. Yeah, Edo. Grape says you got like 3 or 4 more months of that mic until it dies out.
That is depressing to hear.
Well, at least you know to expect it now.
Give me energy. There's just not enough energy or in order to sustain my.
Your addiction.
Yeah. It just doesn't happen.
Yeah, you really wish you had my Nourish now, don't you?
Well, yeah. I already have so many freaking things dedicated to X-ray for orbs.
Boom, boom, bam. Boom, boom, bam.
Free something.
Man, I find it real interesting just how many weapons are like under the heavy blade class and you hold them all fucking differently. Like the Seraphang's heavy blade, but so is the Galatine and the Graham. So like you'll hold the like Seraphang like a hammer, and then you'll hold the Galatine like a fucking greatsword. Because it's a big ass fucking sword. Alrighty, I'm done leveling up the Seraphang. It really is not leveling up fast enough for me to really want to keep going.
I hate these early missions.
Really slow, aren't they?
It's just the enemies, there's none. There's just... They come at you like 1 or 2 every minute. It's... Ugh.
Yeah.
Still pass. Still pass, I can sustain myself.
Lambao. Honestly, as weird as it is, I really like the Fang Prime. It's not the strongest thing. But, like, they're not bad either. I wonder if this will be better. Yeah, I think I couldn't hear Alex earlier because some asshole thing called Steam. Oh shit. Fucking melee, man. And then we'll go put on compressor and bore with 8 formas on it. Jesus Christ, man. Greater Naramon? Oh, I got a greater fucking Naramon? Hells to the yeah. Because that's what is also on the board. Alrighty. You know what? How long has this been going on for? Probably an hour and a half, hour long. You know what? That's a good stopping point. Yeah. I mean, we've been live for an hour.
Wait, okay?
Yeah.
Wow. Time flies.
That first mission we were in for 30-ish minutes. So, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Gripe, you've been here for a while. You should spare $1 to my Patreon. Thank you very much. I'm half joking. I'll always take the money. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces, boys. Have a wonderful day. And, don't forget that all these alpha male streamers are getting called out for being little shits. Yeah, everybody's seen what's happening between Moist Critical and, Sneeko. I find it real entertaining. I enjoyed the Meat Canyon video. So don't be a little shit. If you're gonna be a little shit, be the biggest shit. At least be iconic when you're being an asshole. Deuces, boys. Have a good one.